We're getting in it. We've talked about some great seafood, some great chicken, but we need a really good steak. And you know who brings us some really good steak time and time again? Well, that's going to be Kansas City Steak Company. But not only are they bringing us good steak, they're bringing us a full meal, truthfully. What goes better with meat? Potatoes. Meat and potatoes makes this, even though I'm not a Midwestern girl, I'm a Southern California girl.
You're a California girl.
I love me some meat and potatoes, especially a good, beautiful steak paired with not just a baked potato, a twice baked cheddar and bacon potato.
Yeah, that's got to be the best ever.
Okay.
Right there.
All
We're
right.
done.
Who's mad? Nobody's
Drop
mad
the
here.
fork. We're good.
Nobody is mad. Now, this is a 2022 Customer Choice Food Award nominee for Best Recommended Brand. Oh my gosh, just look at that steak. It is like going to be robust and tender and juicy and the perfect size, coming in at 5 ounces each on that sirloin steak. This is going to be M87558. Look at this price though. I'm a little shocked by it.
I know.
Under $70.
Me too.
For 8 5-ounce steaks.
So 8
and
meals.
8 potatoes.
8 meals.
8 meals.
Preparing at home, done for you
$69.90.
for $69.99.
It's
okay,
wild.
sometimes we just have to shout the word, run, which means grab your tablet, get your phone, get the computer, and there's fewer than 1,000 to go around.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it comes home even better on an easy pay of $17.50, but that's only until the end of the day today.
Okay.
M87558. That's the number. Who's going to talk to us about it? My man, Ralph Pallarino. Come on in, my friend. How are you?
Hey, Ralph.
Hey, ladies, how are you?
We're having a ball.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I can see that. I want to be part of it. And
You
you're
are.
Right. This is a screaming great deal. But let's talk about each part of this deal. First of all, it's the steaks. It's not just a sirloin steak. It's a top sirloin steak. Let's make that clear. The top sirloin sits on top of the sirloin. It eats like a filet mignon. It's got a taste like a New York strip. And it's a special, everyday, affordable steak. And that's why we love it. And then, of course, now we're pairing this with our rock star cheddar bacon potatoes, because this potato used to always accompany a great steak or one of our prime ribs, but now it's been standing on its own because people love the ease of that potato. From frozen, $3.75, 30, 40 minutes. So when you look at this, you can have the potatoes by themselves.
Look at that.
And you got the steaks by themselves, or what we've done here is provided you what I like to call like a steak kit. This is a kit. It's
Steak
ready to go.
Ooh.
Yeah. All you need is some vegetables.
Right.
And you don't have to think, because by dinner time, ladies, I don't want to think. I don't want to think. I just want to do it. I want to eat. That's all I want to do.
And aren't your sirloins always like your best sellers and most beloved? And I love the size, because if you've got a big hearty eater and they want 10 ounces, you make 2. But for most of us, you're going to do the 5 ounce. That's going to be more than enough, especially with the potato and a little Caesar salad, a little wedge on the side. Add in our one-time only value shrimp, and now you've got surf and turf.
galore.
We are good to go.
All right, I got to try a bite of this because this is perfect. How do you like your steak cooked?
Probably, I'm not a huge steak eater, but when I do it, it's always medium. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me show you the thickness while you guys are chowing down.
All right,
over
I'm
there.
going to chow down.
Check it out. Okay. So this is about a ½ inch thick. Look at the leanness. So a lot of times I think back in the day, people would, of course, eat sirloins because they were affordable, but they didn't really eat so great. This is a top sirloin, which gives you that filet type feel, that tenderness. And then look at this. It's not only lean, but it's got a robust taste. And my wife, when I run out of fillets, because that's all she eats, I give her this. And unfortunately, she thinks it's a fillet. And I get away with it because it's that good. Swear.
It is that good.
Yeah,
It's
and
so
maybe
tender.
more flavor.
A lot more
Because
flavor.
you don't have to do a lot to it. Like, we made little kebabs over here. We made a gourmet steak sandwich. My dad loves steak and eggs, so there's the wedge. We didn't even do the filet here, or excuse me, the sirloin here. We just did the baked potato with salad. Over here, we've got the sirloin that we cut up and did little kebabs with, which would be adorable. Down here, tacos and maybe the best steak sandwich ever. And you know, I'm a Philly girl. And then over here in the morning, the best steak and eggs. Like, talk about that for like the start of your birthday. Why not? You can do it. And now it's a Customer Choice Food Award nominee.
Yes, and I had to bust
Hey,
open one of these twice baked
course you did.
potatoes because
Jane.
I live for a twice baked potato.
Me too.
I make them, but like once a year because they are labor
They're hard.
intensive
They
and
really
they like
is a lot
fall
of work.
apart. And sometimes the magic works, Ralph. Sometimes it doesn't. But this
Right, so
time the
we-
magic will work every time.
So you mentioned breakfast, so really quick, I have to let you know this. If you take one of the potatoes and smash it with like a heavy pan, it will make the most unbelievable hash brown you've ever had. It's got the cheese, it's got the bacon.
Whoa.
That is breakfast if you're feeling really crazy. But the potato in itself, it's an Idaho potato, right? Sourced particularly for us.
So good.
And we scoop it out and we make the most fluffiest mashed potatoes. We pipe it back in because
It's
it's
so
fancy.
good. It's so
And
good.
again, these can stand by themselves,
I mean,
even if you don't do it with the
can,
steak.
but I'm just going
Right.
to throw a little sour cream
There
in there.
was
We have an
a
update,
famous
right?
restaurant. Oh, you go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, we have
You
a
know
quick
me.
little update.
I always say I'm like the crazy aunt in the corner that's just shouting out nutty stories. Like, all right, there's great Aunt Jane with another story, just winding up in the corner. Take it away, Julia.
All right, 600. I'll
Okay.
be fast because I love your stories. 600 have been spoken for. 450 remain. We are well through half of
Oh
our
my
quantity
gosh.
because it's a perfect meal.
It is.
Like delivered right to your door.
And how about
minimal
Bill to
effort?
ship to
Please
like the
do
new
it.
mom and dad, the new
Oh,
parents,
yes,
the new
that's such a
dad and
good
dads.
idea.
Yeah, whoever has their new baby or maybe a new house or, you have relatives coming over for the first time in forever. The first time I threw a party, and I used to have a show called Enjoyable Entertaining, how to throw a party and still have fun. You've been to my house. Like, I
have.
love parties and everything
She
has to have
throws a good party, my
theme,
friend. She throws
and
a
there has to
good
be
party.
tons of food because I'm also half Italian. I had my first party. I was like, I'm hyperventilating. I don't know how to do this. My girls were like, Mom, why are you nervous? I'm like, because I haven't really had a party in so long. So yay, now we can finally have people over and all you have to
Right.
do is maybe throw some green beans on the grill with a little fresh
Right.
garlic,
Asparagus,
a little
right?
asparagus.
Make it nice and easy. Or
Get
you know
a
what?
salad in a bag.
Skip the veg. I won't tell
Well, can-
anyone. No.
Let's make this super easy. Let's pretend we're starting from scratch. You get 2 to a package.
Okay.
Take them out of the package, okay? They'll be frozen.
There we go.
Let them thaw. Now what you're going to do is dry them really well when they come out of the package. Fire up the air fryer. You ready for this? Put 1 or 2 of the steaks in the air fryer with the frozen potato. 17, 20 minutes. Walk away. Go get your string beans. Go get whatever you're into. Salad. Dinner is done,
Done.
under 30 minutes.
All right,
There you
real
go.
quick about the potatoes. There is
Yes.
a restaurant that my parents and I used to go to, and my husband and I, when we were
big
first
night.
met, and then the girls and my husband and I would go, and they had a very famous potato that they made in a little cup that was like kind of like a twice baked potato, but it was unlike anybody else's. That restaurant closed, and I nearly cried. Like, we talk about it all the time. It's like I was just like so sad when I put my fork in there. It was like that famous cup potato. It really was.
feel like that
I wanted
again?
to like get a little, that scene in Ratatouille. Do you know the movie Ratatouille?
I love the movie Ratatouille.
Oh,
Where
favorite movie. Oh, my
Anton
goodness.
Ego eats the ratatouille and goes like,
Oh,
"Whoa."
yes!
I had a whoa
Oh,
moment with
my
this.
goodness.
But we're gonna do that because this is almost gone.
Oh, only 200 are left.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Can we look at the
200.
potato?
That's it. There is
It's a very
no
emotional 4-hour holiday.
There's no auto delivery
Oh,
here.
no.
Only one ship date is now, and now only free shipping and handling at that. It's new today, but the 4 easy pays are for today and today only. They go away at the end of the day. And look at those easy pays, Jane. $17.50.
For
Look at
steak.
everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steaks. Top sirloin steaks.
And these
5
guys are
ounces each.
famous. Like, they're the original
Yes.
steak company at QVC.
Right.
I was in my car yesterday driving to New York and drove home and then went on the air. I know I'm a glutton for punishment, but there was actually a radio ad and they were referencing Kansas City Steak Company. And I'm like, I know them.
I know them.
So, I mean,
Jane?
it's what?
Since I'm right here.
What? What'd
Since
you
you
say?
love to cook,
Yeah.
and Julia, you may or may not know this. Do you ever see my famous time mop that I just mop the potatoes and the steaks with? It's dry time.
Okay.
I leave it in olive oil,
Yeah.
salt and pepper,
Okay.
and that's how I marinate my steaks when I'm cooking them on the grill. You ready? Here we go. This
Here
is
we
the-
go.
All right.
There's the
Time
mop.
Oh,
This is
okay.
a dried. Look at
Come
that.
on, hands on hips. Ready?
All right.
Come back to us. We have a dance for you. Let's do the time up again. Okay, we're gonna do
I don't know
that
what
dance
we were
every
doing,
time
but
we
I know
do
how
it.
to do that. Now that I know what we're doing, I know how to do the time warp. Just FYI. Next time I'll be prepared. I was like, what are we doing?
Okay, ready?
All right.
Ready? Is it from force?
Wait, which
Is
way?
is it like, I don't know. It's something like, I was always in college and a little fuzzy.
Okay, we'll
if
work
you
on
know
it in
what
the
I mean.
commercial break.
Yeah.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh,
Yeah,
God, I
yeah,
loved
I'm
that
great.
movie so much.
I know, right?
It's just a jump to the left.
And then you jump to the right.
right.
And then it's hands on the heads. Yeah. And
All right, we'll stop there. Though.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Well, maybe we should dance more often.
because, Ralph, we just sold out.
Wait, I sold out. Okay,
You are so
and I'm gone. Goodbye.
Well, Ralph, thank you so much, and congrats. It's always so good to